What's up, guys?
Yo, what's good? It's 2 weeks later.
A lot of people might not know, but this was like not the original crew, but before we all parted to different states, this was like the crew.
The long-lasting crew.
Yeah, when we had a studio back in Florida, that was what, 2011?
Yeah, 12. Right, bro. 2012, yeah.
Because that's when I met y'all. It was summer 2012. And then, shit went from there. Shit got crazy.
Lots of history in that studio.
Mm-hmm. We got a lot of bad videos online that we privated, but a lot of accounts ended up ripping it before we could private it. So there's some stuff out there about us. I got dirt on well, I don't know if I have so much dirt on Dro. I don't really have dirt on Dro, but I definitely got dirt on Marty and Larry. I got some embarrassing pictures.
That's all good, bro. I'm not worried about that, man.
Nick loves holding on to shit to blackmail people with.
He wants to be like the blackmailer.
It's not even blackmail. That shit is like soft ass mail. That motherfucker.
I just wait for your guys' birthdays and then I get to post stuff like that. It's not blackmail.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. So it's a birthday present. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Wow.
Oh man, thanks, Nick.
Can't wait till Kaizen turns 15. I was like, this is your father back in the days.
Talking about all of this from back in the day, the one like I still like that shit is that gangster video. That shit was fire, bro, with all the tattoos and Marty was like,
God.
I don't even know what he said, but that shit rhymed though. It was crazy.
The funniest part is Cliff with the blurred out penis.
I'm a swallow. Oh wait. I'm a swallow. I don't know. I think something crazy.
Your mother should have swallowed you.
Your mother should have swallowed you. Ugh.
And it's funny because World Star Hip Hop posted that on their website when it was really popular, and everybody thought it was real.
Yo, they were hating on it so hard, bro. But people on YouTube actually liked it though. Like D-Storm liked it. He commented like, "Yo, this shit is hard." I don't know what the comment was, but I remember he commented.
I'll never forget.
I remember it definitely made some noise.
I'll never forget when some kid asked what was our YouTube channel, and I told him, and so we were like doing vlogs at the time. So he types in "Oh Monkey," and that was the first video that comes up. And he comes up to me, he's like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?"
Oh fuck!
Yo, that was a crazy. We was on the roof of Brian's neighbor's house. We were on the roof of that thing, recording.
That was like the ultimate freestyle music video. Like we just literally walked around the neighborhood like, oh, we could film here.
Yeah.
Like, oh, let's film on the roof. Let's fucking go. And then we fucking did it. And then
was that Marty was on top of a car? Was that car that was
in my
yard?
Was
it the jet ski
in my yard?
In your yard, right? Yeah. Back there.
It was like an abandoned car that was in his backyard.
That was there for years, B.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
You
said jet ski, and I just remembered back in the days when we put a jet ski inside of my pool. And then when we went to take it off, we had the hardest time, and we ended up breaking the side of my pool. And I was living at my mom's house. I was like, "Fuck, she's gonna be pissed."
She got mad as fuck, didn't she?
Yeah, she got upset, but the guy ended up fixing it. It still looks fucked up to this day, but that part of the pool.
Was crazy.
What y'all put that jet ski, that crazy jet ski that was back?
We put a jet ski in Nick's pool.
Then it started
for a party.
It started sinking because water started getting into it, so it got mad heavy. So we were trying to take it out of the pool, and we ended up breaking the side of the pool because there was so much weight.
Bro.
Damn.
Yeah. Wow, bro. Damn.
I didn't know about that one.
Oh man, what about you guys remember that movie that came out, Project X, and then we did our party, Project Z? That was a movie. That was a legit movie.
And it's funny because we have footage of all this.
Can you put a highlight here
on the internet?
Is it?
Yeah.
Can you put a highlight
right now? We made
a
music video out of it.
And the craziest part is that party only lasted 3 hours. It went from 9 to 12 and got shut down by the cops because somebody was drunk outside and ended up crashing into a police cruiser.
Damn, God. I don't remember that for real. That was what happened.
Yo, that was the craziest party that we threw, bro.
That was nuts.
I can't believe we were so.
Whose house was that?
It was like one of our friends' house that was like, yeah, bro, let's do it here. And we're like, all right, for sure. Let's go. Like,
Wild.
We called up the whole fucking city, bro.
Wild.
So many people showed up.
Damn. And then another time, I remember when we literally threw a party like 4 hours in advance because I was going away to the Air Force, and we were like, fuck it, let's just throw a party. And we're over here thinking it's going to be like 20, 30 people. Bro, half the city shows up to the party, and my mom is inside of the house with her boyfriend. And she comes outside, and she just sees mad teenagers with weed and liquor, and she starts freaking out. She's a fucking Brazilian immigrant. She's like, oh my God, what's going on? And then BSO surrounds the house, and she's trying to let them in. I'm like, Mom, don't let them in. Like, that's how you get in trouble. Don't let them in. That shit was nuts.
Man.
Bruh, y'all cray.
bruh, yo, what does your mom think of us, bruh? Like, what?
She was like, you're lucky you're leaving. You're lucky you're leaving. So she wasn't that pissed because I was leaving in like 2 days, 3 days or some shit like that.
She probably knows Nick enough to not think that we're the bad influence.
Stop it.
Was that before or after the jet ski incident?
That was after.
Oh
was
my
way
gosh.
after.
You see what I'm saying? Like, were you doing this before you met us, bro? Like,
I mean, I've thrown some parties, but definitely not to that extent where we put a fucking jet ski or BSO comes knocking.
oh my God.
Bro,
You
I
guys have
remember
footage
you.
of this? Of the jet ski
I
in
remember.
in the pool?
I remember you also put your car in there, the Kia Forte, and you made a music video in front of it like it was a Lambo or some shit.
Or ghost riding the Kia Forte.
Oh, man. Like,
We were just
Yo.
like flexing, bro. We were flexing the fact that we can make videos and like and record shit.
We're just
Like,
young,
make shit.
ignorant Florida boys. That's it.
Oh my gosh, bro. I can't even imagine if Kaizen's anything like me, bro. Oh my goodness.
You can't even let him watch the stuff that he used to do until he's old enough to not do that stuff, to be mature enough to understand not to do it.
Yeah, bro.
100%.
Yeah, bro.
He's gonna be like, "Yo, my dad was wild."
Nah, bro, I can't, cause this boy just be already lit up. So you know what I'm saying.
Nick, so you better watch out, bro. Don't be posting stupid shit. Nick be posting things, you feel me?
Nick just
Yo,
be
can you believe I
holding-
got bit by my girlfriend's dog this weekend?
Really?
She
What?
bit me hard as
I thought you were gonna
fuck,
say a
bro.
spider, bro.
Really?
No.
Which one, Twix?
Yeah. No, Nala.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, she's
'Cause
so
we're doing
close to you.
Yeah, I know, and I was mad surprised because we're doing picanha, and she gets focused on that meat, you know. So she was like
focused on
kind
that
of
meat,
growling
huh?
when I was like petting her on the side and shit, and I just kind of continued on, and then she just like, yeah, fucking, I was leaking, bro.
No way.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, man.
Damn. So you can't edit for like a week. Then.
It's so crazy that like you don't even realize how much you use your thumb until
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah, so you can't edit for
Anything,
a
bro.
week.
Anything. Like, you don't
hey,
realize
calm down.
how much you use any part of your body until you heard it. And you're like, damn.
Yep. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's
It definitely
crazy.
fucking hurt.
Wow.
It was just like your thumb. How many?
It is
teeth
crazy
went in?
because like if that shit hurt, imagine like if it was a pit bull or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like that shit would fuck your hand up. Your finger would probably like break.
I don't know if it'll
Yeah.
break, but
Yeah,
What?
good for sure.
Right.
Bro, a
Yeah.
fucking pit bull's bite is
Yeah.
definitely strong as fuck, bro. And it's a locking jaw.
wait,
too.
it got like she got your whole thumb? Like, what did she get?
No, she just got like
The tip?
like by the nail, you know, like by the nail, and then on the bottom here too. So like both got kind of pierced.
How did she act after she bit you? Did she already like kind of look at
I
you
grabbed
like
her. I grabbed her and just like fucking, you know, like hit her like on the nose and shit. So she knew it was like, you know, bad. And then she just kind of hid under the chair.
Yeah, but before that, like as soon as she bit you, did she immediately kind of like regret it? Because my dog has bit me before, and after she bit me, she already looks at me like, "Oh fuck, I just fucked up."
She knew she fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Yeah,
Because
the
bro,
most
she's really
important thing
attached.
is-
She's like she wouldn't do that shit.
Right,
to
that's why I was
disturb me.
surprised.
It's because I was in a way annoying her because she was focused on the meat. You know?
Right. I would expect your girl's other dog, but your girl's dogs are savages when it comes to food. savage.
Oh, yeah.
Like that shit
Yeah,
won't
they
even hit
act
the
like-
floor, bro. You throw that shit like
Bro, they're
20
a
feet.
vacuum. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Nala, the same dog that bit me in the finger, she ate a fucking avocado seed the other day, bro.
Oh, that's not good.
Bro, we're like so
That's
fucking
crazy.
worried, like thinking that we had to go to the vet and all that stuff, and then we're trying to figure out like what to do, and like, bro, it's such a fucking headache. Because like as soon as that shit fell on the floor, I went to grab it, and then as soon as I went to grab it, she grabbed it first, and then I went to check in her mouth, it was already gone.
Gee, yo.
So
She
she
is a
swallowed
vacuum,
it. She
bro.
didn't eat it.
She doesn't even
swallowed it,
taste
bro.
the
She
food.
does that. She does not taste.
It's
any
gonna
food
grow
throughout
an
her.
avocado in her freaking stomach, bro.
Did you see her shit the avocado afterwards?
I think she shit some pieces out. Yeah,
Some
I think
pieces
it broke down like in her stomach.
It would be funny if it was the
What
whole
the-
fucking thing and she's just crying as she's taking her shit.
Oh my
she's like,
God.
"Arr!" That shit says,
But she was like pretty. Yeah, she was pretty bad at
Nick's
first. She was
fucking
like
stupid.
throwing up and shit.
she was throwing up.
Word?
Damn.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
if you got the
think she's
COVID
good
vaccine,
now.
if
Yeah.
you got the COVID
How long ago was
vaccine,
that?
you should be all right with the
With the avocado?
the bite with the bite because all of the bacteria that could be in there.
I feel like he just dropped the bomb. He was like everybody.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
like talking to in the COVID vaccine and dropped the bomb real quick.
Because if you have the COVID vaccine and you got bit by a dog, like all the bacteria, all that shit's gone, bro. COVID vaccine kills everything.
Yo, speaking of
Did you
COVID,
get the vaccine, Dro?
Yeah, that's the truth.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
yo, did you guys see Jon Stewart go on Stephen
Oh, yeah.
Colbert's
yeah.
Colbert, whatever the fuck? That was hilarious.
Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
COVID.
He just pointed out the obvious.
He did.
honestly.
He did.
Yeah.
Well, give me a scoop. I didn't see this.
He's basically he's like a political comic, and he just went on his show, which Stephen Colbert is kind of like he's more left wing per se, so they're kind of they're following the things where it came from a bat and this and that, and then Jon Stewart was like, oh, it just so happens that the coronavirus came from Wuhan, which happens to have a lab that specializes in COVID. He's like, what the fuck? Am I missing anything here?
Right.
And he was just kind of trying to
that's
shut him down at the same time, but it was funny.
That's funny. Nah, I mean those guys, those late night shows, some of them are fucking hilarious. I know who you're talking about, both guys, but I didn't see any of this. I haven't seen any of them even performing or doing anything recently.
I mean, they still got their show. I mean, Jon Stewart hasn't had a show in like 8 years, and I think he's actually coming back now.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he was like just taking a break, right?
Yeah, a
He's
long
coming
ass
back
break.
on YouTube.
It's like a Chappelle. I don't know if it's
He's
on
coming back
YouTube
on
or on
TV.
TV. I think it might be TV. He was already on TV before, so I think it's gonna be on TV. But before we stray away from the from dogs real quick, I wanted to ask you a question. Do you think dogs are a good practice for kids? I guess the main person that needs to answer this is Larry because he had a dog before he had a kid.
I had a couple dogs, but I feel like, yeah, but I mean, yes, in a lot of ways, yeah, because you're gonna learn about, let's say, your partner. You know what I'm saying? If you have a partner, if you have a dog, you're gonna learn about how they interact. But in general, I feel like, yeah, bro, because now you're looking after it. Just like Marty, something happens to the dog, or like Nick, something happens to your dog, you got to go to the hospital, you got to go like take care of him, whatever. You got to do these things every single day for the dog to live,
Yeah. Like
But
you have to
the
come
kid
back
is like-
home and feed your dog every day. Doesn't matter what you're doing. I mean, obviously it's definitely easier than a kid because you can't just leave your kid at home until they're a certain age and they know how to take care of themselves.
Yeah, I feel like
You're
it's
laughing
way
like you
harder
leave your
taking
kid at
care
home
of a
already.
kid.
Nah, because you were like, you can't just leave your kid at home. And then like you kept going like until they're like a certain age, And then
I mean, when did your parents leave you guys at home? Like around what age did it start? Like without supervision?
Early, bro. My parents never had money to fucking get no nanny.
but I was like 3 years old, bro.
I wasn't three, but I had a nanny in Brazil.
Either, bro.
But when I
I
came
did
here,
have a nanny in
exactly.
Brazil as well.
I didn't
Yeah,
have one
so
out
did
here.
I,
So
so
I
did I.
was 6 when I first got left home alone.
Yeah, no, I was already older than that, bro. Much older. I was probably like I don't know, 12 or something
23.
like that. Yeah.
Marty, you said what? 23?
Me?
You said 23?
No, I was
No.
early, bro. As soon as I got to the States, we were already staying home alone.
Same.
So that was like 8.
Yeah, no, that's what it was.
At least you had a
33 years
sister,
old
bro.
for me.
I remember being so scared, and whenever I heard like a phone call or a knock on the door, I used to run to my closet and hide.
Yeah.
What a bitch.
I didn't fucking know. That's what my mom told me. She was like, "Don't answer the door because it could have been fucking child services or some shit. And they see your kid home alone, you're fucked."
Child services.
wanted
They're
to
just
call
gonna
you a
knock
bitch.
up.
I don't know.
Nah,
Yo,
bro.
I
I
remember.
remember I cried on the 3rd grade when I first got into school in America.
Nah, you called me a
Scary as
bitch.
Fuck. I was joking.
It was
man.
scary. You were scared?
Wait. Hold on. Go back. Marty, what'd you say about going to school in 3rd grade? 3rd grade, right? 8th. You came here 8, so you're 3rd grade.
Yeah, when I came to the States, I went to 3rd grade, and I cried.
Did you go to Esau?
Yeah, I did for like a couple of months.
A couple of months?
And then
Damn, bitch.
So then you
Yeah.
smart as fuck. So then you smart as
Nah,
fuck, and
I
then you went
learned-
to
I learned
private.
how to speak in 6 to 8 months.
Okay. And then you went to regular classes because I was in Esau like 3rd, 4th, 5th,
Yeah.
and then they put me
Usually-
on 6th.
Man was in Esau till he graduated high school.
Usually, when people come from Brazil, they usually get held back a grade, and I never got held back.
I had an option to actually go forward a grade.
Really?
I didn't even pass my shit right. Like, you know, there's like a little quiz or test that you do when I got here that I remember doing. Bruh, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just wrote a bunch of random shit. I don't remember. Of course, it's like when I was 7, 8 years old, just like you. But then I went to Esau class and I had an option to go to 4th or 3rd grade. 3rd grade would have been my actual grade, and I chose to be in my actual grade. I should have chose for. It didn't even matter, anyways. I mean, I think you posted recently about you. Oh yeah, somebody asked on your. This is going off topic now. Somebody asked you a question about what's your GPA. So my GPA when I graduated was a 2.1, but I'm not proud of that.
That's the second
That's
time you say
passing,
that
bitch.
in a fucking like consecutively. Last time you were on the podcast, you said the same shit.
For real, I did. Shit.
Niggas, I'm proud of that junk. Seriously.
I
That's
think
how
it
you
might
know
have
he's
been.
proud.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's funny. Bro, I was in Esau
about you
too,
guys?
bro. What you mean?
Everybody was, bro. We came from a different country.
No, but he was born here.
Wait,
No,
what
but
the
he was
fuck? Yeah,
born
for
here.
real. Yeah, that's true.
I don't get that, Larry. How did you go to Esau?
Yeah,
Because my first language, like in my house, was Portuguese.
Yeah,
and
that
then
makes sense.
his parents
Just
taught
by
him,
writing
yeah.
that, like you wrote that, okay, that means you must go to Esau. Like, and I
That
was
makes sense.
Supposedly,
that was the
in
first
Esau.
language you learned.
Yeah, Portuguese. I learned Portugues first, I guess. Yeah, of course. Dang, bro.
It's-
I gotta teach
yeah.
guys Portuguese too.
Yeah, it's
That's gonna
important.
be
It's
another
important.
mission.
Don't forget the code.
The code.
forget-
Don't forget the code.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
Some computer code.
I remember when I first came to the United States, I didn't know a lick of English. I didn't know how to ask to use the restroom, and I fucking pissed myself in kindergarten.
Oh, my sister did that in 2nd grade.
Really?
So I did that in third. I did that in 3rd grade because somebody made me laugh real hard, and I was here in the States. It was my boy Jason Capistrano. That motherfucker, dog. I told him, dog, and then I told the teacher, I was like, I need to go to the bathroom, dog. Her name was Mrs. Taylor. Bitch asshole. Boy, I couldn't stand that bitch. So then I told her I need to use the restroom, and then she said, no, you don't need to. And then, bro, guess what? Pissed on the motherfucking seat. The seat had a puddle. You know how those seats that had the little three things in the
Yeah.
back? But it's like a puddle. Fuck, yo.
Yo,
I felt so dumb.
If that were to happen nowadays, like the teacher would most likely get fired compared to back in the days. I feel like it was kind of regular to
True.
happen back in the days. Nowadays, like they'll be like, "Oh, you're like abusing a child. You didn't let him use the restroom," type of shit. You know what I mean?
Bro, the
True,
previous
yeah.
I
generation,
don't
they used to
think
hit
so.
him on the hand with the ruler or some
Yeah,
shit.
not me. Fuck that. I never got spanked in school.
No, not me. But I know the previous generation.
Yeah.
I've had my
They definitely
teachers
had it
grab me
bad.
by my arm.
Yeah, my mom would tell me
I don't know.
stories that she would get beat in school.
That's what I'm saying. It was,
Damn.
like, bro, because kids are impossible, bro. Kids are impossible, bro. Like, You know what I'm saying? Kaizen be doing things purposely and looking at me, waiting for me to react. Imagine having like 9 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like
they team up and shit.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
They're like doing all this crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
Or they don't even team up. They just do one does something, the other one does something, and it's all at the same time. It's like fuck. It's like an explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy. Well, by the way, happy Father's Day to Nick, Larry, and Marty.
I think it's mainly Larry here.
Did you guys see that graduation video where this girl tried to rep like the Mexican flag and like the I guess the principal like stopped her from doing it and she grabbed her arm and shit?
Yeah, and then they didn't give her her diploma.
Oh, really? That's what happened?
Yeah, they didn't give her her diploma.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Why?
That's fucked up. Just because she like tried to rep her fucking country?
Right. Yeah, that was
Like
fucked
who
up.
knows
What
what
do you
the
mean?
struggle was for her to like just even have that privilege to go up there.
She might be the first one in her family to graduate, bro.
And she didn't get her diploma. Nah, somebody.
Nah, I think she
Well,
eventually
probably
got
did.
it. I'm sure that video went viral. I'm sure she eventually got it because the backlash was probably crazy.
That's
For
the
sure.
only way to have a company or an organization act is when the public gets to see the exposure. Like
I
when the
hate that,
public
bro, because then
decides.
we get into that whole cancel culture shit, and I fucking hate cancel culture. But people don't act right a lot of times.
I get it, but sometimes they need to be exposed, man.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
For them to like have better service or like to stop, or like to improve something.
Nah, yeah, that was
Like even with
Come on,
us
Nick.
in the police incident situation, like if it wasn't for us recording them, they probably wouldn't, get the backlash they did, because I'm sure they did from that documentary, the documentary we made.
yeah.
So
Nah, yeah.
I don't know.
Nothing probably happened, to be honest, bro. Like, what do
Yeah,
you think?
probably nothing, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, for anything to change, I feel like it needs to be kind of, like, it needs to be in the limelight, like, it's getting exposed,
Yeah.
And then the company, like, wants to say sorry or apologize or change something about it.
Yeah. Or even like this whole, like, it was Pride Month this whole month, and companies out of nowhere, like, oh, they start putting up rainbow flags and this and that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you guys don't rep the gay community at all. Then out of nowhere, just so you could fucking sell more product or sell more of your service, you just want to act like, oh, this whole company's about Pride Month. You know what I mean? Or so they don't take backlash, they make it about that. That's some bullshit. I think you should just fucking follow what you believe, not fucking try to. You're basically tampering. It's like fraudulent.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I don't know, bro. Because then if you don't do it, let's just cancel it as if it's a company. What about if it's you? Are you promoting it on your Instagram? For example.
Yeah, and then it becomes,
what if you
why
don't?
are you not? Yeah.
Why aren't you doing it? So I don't know. There's two sides to this. Shit. It's like
I get it, but at the same time, it's like it's not like because you're not promoting Pride Month doesn't mean that you hate gay people. That's the narrative that people are trying to push, and that's not fucking true. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I didn't
Are they
promote
trying to
anything to
push that?
Pride
I don't
Month,
know.
and I have people in my life that are gay, bro, and I have absolutely nothing against them. They might be some of the nicest people that I actually know. You know what I mean? So,
But did you get anybody
that I
talking
know
to you
that
about that?
huh?
Did you get anybody saying anything to you about that? About like why you're not?
No,
let's say,
not at all.
supporting it?
Not at all.
Oh, okay, so ain't nobody giving nobody like I feel like maybe a little bit of that happened like when the whole BLM thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was like if you wasn't posting at that time, but I really didn't get anything like that either. But at the same time, we did like on like Joe's account. A lot of people was trying to say why you're not saying anything, as if there's like what you say is gonna change anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then it's like it becomes like a whole thing of like people like pressuring you to say something when it's like, bruh, this shit always has happened. Like I don't know, bruh. It's like they always say like they always put like some blame on, not blame, but they look at the famous people like, oh, what does he think? You know what I'm saying? What does he think? Oh, like, did he get the vaccine? That's what they think that we look at.
Yeah, I was
But
about to
in a
say
way-
that now. Like, I think it's kind of like that with the vaccine. If you don't get it, you're kind of looked upon a certain way.
Yeah.
And if you do
Right.
get it, you're looked upon a certain way from the other side.
That's exactly
Yeah,
it, bro. You're going to get judged regardless of what you do, whether you do something or you don't. So that's why you just got to fucking do you.
Yeah, bro. I mean, biblically, it is all about deceiving and dividing, bro. Divide, and then they conquer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys see Coca-Cola lost $4 billion after the biggest soccer player in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo? He was in a press conference and he literally just moved 2 Coke bottles out of the screen. And
Is that true?
that's true.
I know.
And this man, he literally just said agua, which means water in Portuguese. And they lost $4 billion the next day.
Wait, what do you
That's
mean
hilarious.
he lost he didn't earn?
He didn't
No,
lose. The company
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola lost $4 billion.
Oh,
So can you go into detail? How did they lose it?
Like the
Because
stock
their
market,
valuation.
stocks drop.
Yeah, they went
Okay.
from
Stock dropped
242
$4
billion to 238 billion. But at the same time, they're also worth so much money. I was listening to an interview on Valuetainment, and what the guy was saying was actually pretty true, where he was like, listen, if sugar rises by like 6 cents, their valuation is going to drop by a couple of billions because that's one of their main ingredients. You know what I mean? So their valuation definitely fluctuates within those, but that specific loss came from the whole incident that happened with Cristiano Ronaldo. And then another player, Paul Pogba, that plays for France, also did the same thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
you know what's crazy is like how much influence these people have. Like even with Elon Musk like manipulating the Bitcoin price, like that's insane, right? That like one account, one person can change a whole market like that with billions of dollars. Like that's a lot of influence.
Yeah.
There's like, do you think that it can stay like that, or do you think there's going to be some type of regulation?
Nah, I
that
think it's
kind
going to
of
stay like
censors a
that, bro.
person?
There's always going to be people that are more influential than others, you know? Like, remember the whole thing when Trump was president and they were trying to cancel or boycott Goya? And then Trump was like, nah, everybody buy Goya. And a lot of people bought it.
I think.
What's Goya?
I think.
Goya's that
What's
Spanish
Goya,
brand.
boy? Come on, bro.
It's what?
It's a Spanish
Man,
food
your mom
brand.
bought.
Like the beans and stuff. Beans.
Yeah, your mom bought that shit,
Yeah.
bro. Come on, back in the day, man.
Damn, I never noticed.
Never opened your count, like your kitchen counter, and you go Goya right there, man, like some
okay.
frijoles or some shit.
I think
But
there's
I
always
feel
going
like-
to be people with influence that can shift a market.
Right. But I think as far as like social media though, I think a lot of us are gonna get censored in the meantime. Like I feel
yeah,
like
for
depending on your message and on your content, you can get canceled like at any point, just like Trump did.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
what I was
Trump
about to
lost
say.
Access to all his social media.
He was the president of the United States.
Bro,
He just said a lot of dumb
if
shit at the
that
same
doesn't-
They
time. That's
literally
why.
silenced him.
I get that he said dumb shit, but social media is still social media,
imagine
bro.
imagine if you couldn't talk
Everybody talks shit.
on social media, bro. Like, no, Pedro, no, he can't talk. He can't. No, you can't post nothing. Everybody post. You can't post nothing, Pedro.
I'm still talking. I'm still out in the streets talking. Wow, get it in, boy. Shit.
Yeah, but still,
don't
people with
give a
influence
fuck.
like Trump, for example, like if he can't get back into social media, which I think they're slowly rolling him back in, but if he can't get back into social media, I definitely believe that he's going to run again for president in this upcoming election. But if he can't get back into social media, that's highly going to affect his ratings and his ability
sure.
to get voted back in.
Yeah,
Or it's gonna affect his rating for the better.
I don't know about
Hey,
that.
Dogecoin is
I like that.
Dogecoin is going back up.
Do you think that like there's a chance that maybe Trump won the election and they cheated?
I
There's
think,
always a chance for anything.
yeah,
to happen,
I think there's definitely a chance.
There's definitely
Yeah,
a
there's
chance
definitely a chance.
For sure.
that he's in there not based on the votes of the people.
I mean, if you
Is
really
there a
think
chance?
about it too,
Definitely a
though,
chance.
when it was him versus Hillary won the popular vote. The only reason that he got elected president is because he won the electoral college.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yes, that is what happened. But yo, I mean, shit. So do we live in like a trustworthy? Yeah, that's getting deep. What shit?
I mean, I think that's one of the biggest problems with the United States. We don't trust the government. Generally, the public doesn't
What
trust
about Brazil?
the government. Brazil hasn't trusted the government in fucking decades. And if they do, they're idiots because they're so corrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really are. Like, there's so many politicians in Brazil. That's not even needed.
What are we gonna do, guys? You guys need to vote. You need to vote. I can't vote. I'm dreaming about
See,
you
that's
guys
the thing
voting.
too. Like, is voting a real thing as well, or is it just a selection at the end of the day?
I mean, I'd like to believe that it's not, but I can't confirm that. You know, I don't know.
But one thing I can understand, like I ain't like the one to be like, oh, Trump supporter. I'm just like against the media, and I'm against like the
All media?
the media, bruh. The media, you know what I'm saying?
Mainstream
The
media,
actual
because not all media, because YouTube is still media in a sense.
And YouTube got control over everything too. So what
Yeah.
you mean?
Well, but I mean, there's like
I'm
certain
just saying,
accounts and stuff like
media
that.
in general. Yeah, there are certain accounts that you may, you could find things out, but that's not the media. You know what I'm saying? That's certain accounts. I'm talking about the media.
Mainstream.
Like, yeah, mainstream media is included in that. But so yeah, no, bro. Everything that the media says, I believe that. Like, I don't even believe. I just like, that's what it's not. That's exactly what it's not. Look at the news. That's what it's not. But we're fed like, oh, this is what it is, this is what it is, this is what it is, this is what it is. But it ain't. I'm saying it's usually the opposite, bro. It's usually the opposite. There's always like another, you know what I'm saying? There's an agenda for everything that goes on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The
for
reason
sure.
you're watching these videos, there's definitely something,
Is this podcast like legit?
I mean, we
What
could
you-
think we are, but we could still have biases based on where we were raised, how we were raised, But we have our own opinions. Like, there's nobody here to tell us like what to think and what to say. But at the same time, it's like I was literally just watching a documentary on Google and Facebook, and they put out certain things in front of you to make you think a certain way, whether you like to believe so or not. You know what I mean? And it's very hard for us to be completely unbiased, especially from your upbringing. We're all raised in Florida, so we tend to lean more to the right, regardless. You know what I mean? So it's hard. It's hard to say that. But we don't have anybody behind us funding us and telling us ideas and certain things like that. We have our own ideas.
Yeah, that's true. We get to
Yeah, I kind of
think
stand
what
on
we
the
want.
fence when it comes to either being Republican or Democrat, bro. Like, to me, it's all bullshit to me, bro.
I agree,
Like,
but
I
you
don't
still,
think the president,
I feel like,
I don't know. I just feel like I do think that obviously they write laws and shit that we have to, like, consider into living in this world or whatever. But I feel like there's no, like, right side to me. Like,
that's what you
the
think.
left and the right.
I could ask you about guns. I could ask you about certain policies. I guarantee you lean more to the right than to the left.
But not really, because I'm pro, like, weed.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that you're right. That's you could be an extremist. You could be center left. You could be center right. You're center right.
I don't like this right left bullshit, middle set. Get the fuck out of here, boy. You know what I'm saying? We are one in this whole damn.
That's what I
goddamn,
think.
boy. You know who it is?
Like, bruh, why we gotta like we look at each other's differences like it's highlighted,
I can't stand that shit, bro.
Bro, but you were the main
it's-
one to
and
talk
it's-
shit about Trump when he got elected out, so there's still a way.
The only thing
Yeah, you went
is,
off
bro,
on Trump on Facebook.
There's still
bro.
you still lean one way or another.
the thing is, bro, the one thing that really pissed me off was about my situation, bro. And I can't even
So
contribute
you have
to
a
this
bias.
damn country.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody has a bias.
But the thing is,
But I think it's funny that
I don't want to choose. I don't want to choose. You feel me? I don't want to choose.
Okay, so if you got the right to vote, you wouldn't vote?
I would have to vote for whoever the fuck is helping the most.
So guess what? You have to vote either left or right.
Okay, so then that's what it's gonna have to motherfucking be, or I'm gonna vote for Pedro on the fucking thing.
I mean, you could. And that's it. You could.
Damn, that shit crazy, bro. I just like it. I don't like this junk, bro.
Yeah, it's like a whole
like
distraction, bro. That whole politics is all distraction, bro.
Hey, anybody over here, man? Fuck that shit, dog. You know who it is? Fuck that aside, just like DJ Khaled said, dog.
All right, so switching
Nick
subjects.
Seems to like politics.
I do like politics, but switching subjects.
Yeah.
I mean, it's important, bro. I think we need. If nobody speaks about this shit, what about our future, bro? You know what I mean? Like, if we're all just sit back and be like, "Oh, fuck it. Guess what? We've been like this. Fuck it. Whatever." For the last decade or two, and now we got the wrong motherfuckers taking over and doing the wrong shit. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna vote you for president. I'm gonna vote for president.
See, that's the weird thing, though. You gotta think that, like, we didn't try last time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta play both of it, because now it's like, oh, we just said if there's a chance this actually happened. You know what I'm saying? But we're acting like it didn't happen. Everybody going upon their day like this didn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing.
Like, what are we supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? But everybody act like, oh, I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? No one, you feel what I mean? Like, what are we supposed to do?
I feel you.
I feel like talking about it is a start, like educating yourself, educating people. Because the reason I like talking about politics is because talking to somebody else that knows about this stuff is either going to make my argument stronger or weaken my argument, one or the other. You know what I mean? So I'd like to learn, and I'd like to know why I'm wrong or help fortify why I'm right.
You don't want to talk to me about that shit. I'll take that.
Definitely not.
Bullshit.
Definitely not. All right, switching subjects. Did you guys see that TSA is like understaffed, and there's like 235 airports that are understaffed by TSA? They're like having 3-hour lines at these airports and shit like that.
What?
I've only been to 20-minute lines the past 2 weeks.
Do you guys have pre-TSA?
No, I need to get that shit though.
Yeah, you got to get that.
I always see that line, like no one in that line. So
yeah, it's mad quick
there.
North Carolina, it was like a 3-minute TSA
Look
line.
where you're at.
And then
who the fuck goes to North Carolina? No disrespect to the people in North Carolina, but nobody travels there for
traveling right now.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Now that everything's open again.
Jesus,
airports are packed.
That's why the TSA is understaffed. They're underfunded.
Takes your mind off.
Shit is crazy.
Off a lot of stuff. You just focus on enjoying, and that's what's cool about traveling, is that you can enjoy, and you just like kind of get away from reality. You know what I'm saying?
That's but I feel like really vacation's never vacation, because for you to enjoy your vacation, you got to get up early and like if you go to a new place, you're not going to want to just sleep in and relax. You want to get up early and see what that city's about. So like vacation is never really vacation. I'm always more tired when I come back from vacation.
I mean, but it's cool waking up at a different location at whatever early in the morning, because then you're going to see that.
I'm going to be up early at home anyways. Be like home, out, don't matter. It's going to be up.
Yeah, I think it's, for example, we're going to go on a vacation soon, right? What time we're going to have to wake up? Early. For what? To get some drone shots, to do something, to get some shots, to like get that, like to see it, to enjoy it.
For sure.
Yeah, I think it's...
But that's what I'm saying though. Yeah. Like vacation is like, it's not relaxing per se. You know what I mean? Like you have relaxing moments, but I feel like I get up earlier on vacation than I do when I'm at home, because I want to do certain things.
I think it's just your schedule, bro. Your schedule too crazy. Your schedule be like, you gotta do.
But that
every
relaxing
time.
doesn't have to be just laying like not doing anything. Relaxing can be like relaxing the mind, getting out of your zone, going and seeing something new,
meeting up with people, like, somewhere else. That's
why I love the idea of like living at a place every few months and then switching it around, because that just re-energizes you and re-inspires you, because you're around different people all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're nicer to people when you're traveling.
Yeah.
You're like, you have this light mood, like, oh, we're traveling, like,
Yeah.
let's go.
We're seeing
you know?
something new. This is all new. Like
oh shit, y'all from North Carolina, man? Hey man, this place is beautiful.
What's up?
And then you ain't a riot. You know what I'm saying?
Plus,
Nick
you're
over here
paying
probably
attention
like,
more too. Like when you're traveling,
like, man.
you're more
Because
aware
you're
of
more
things
excited.
around you.
Because you want to do more shit.
Nick's like, I don't know, man. I just woke up. Like, I don't even want to be here. Fucking this place. I can't believe I woke up this fucking early. I can't. I'm not even on vacation.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly how I am on vacation.
Yeah, yo, traveling is it, bro. That's it. That's like luxury right there. If you're traveling, a lot of people, bro, like, they don't travel, yo. Like, they don't, I don't know. Maybe they
How
think
is
that
it like
they
with the
can't.
kid now, Larry? Like, are you gonna start traveling soon, or do you feel
I
like
want
you
to,
can't really
yeah.
you can't really move too much right now at the moment? Like, how is it having a kid and wanting to travel?
Well, I'm probably gonna travel like close by, soon, like in August. But I don't know. I just haven't wanted to take that flight yet. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
So,
at least
it's
at the same
definitely hard.
time,
It's gonna be a challenge.
at least at the same
gonna
time,
be a
like if you
challenge.
really wanted to, your mom lives like 30 minutes from you and you could leave Kaizen with her. And if you wanted to get away for a couple of days, I'm sure it's going to be weird for you and for Kaizen, because I don't know if Kaizen has ever slept away from you and Joe,
Yeah.
but at least that's a possibility. Some people don't even have that, you know?
Well, yeah, for sure. And yeah, we did it. Like, I think last time for your birthday, I don't know if we left him here. Somebody slept here with him, or he slept over there. Yeah, he'd be doing okay with the sleeping. He's just been sick, which is really makes it hard when he's sick, bro. It makes it really hard. And that's what's happening in the last week. And today, his boy
And
been
that sucks,
sick.
man. Getting sick is the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. And not only, like, every time he gets sick, Joe gets sick with him. So they both sick. Yeah. I'm like, oh, man. But
So how do you
next
guys
time
get
if
any
you-
work done when you're sick?
No, then nothing. The machine stops. It just takes a halt. It takes the third seat all the way in the back.
That's okay though. Maybe sometimes that's your body saying like, yo, relax for this week or for these next couple
To
of
slow
days.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you can, siempre na correría, you already know, bro. Nothing different, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I don't know, bro. It's common that you let your kid go to school because you have a job and whatnot, or like even like a babysitter or something, But it's also tough, yo. It's also tough. Like, as a parent, it's also tough to feel like that, So
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? On that other, yeah, that's another zone. That's another zone.
It's dope though. It's cool. Like, there's so many benefits, but man, it's definitely it's like
Taxing.
a moment, It's impactful, bro. Like, I understand my parents' point of view on a lot of things. I'm like, geez, bro, what was I doing, man?
Right. Yeah, you definitely have a whole different perspective on life in general after having a kid, I assume. Just because it's not even about you anymore. Fuck. Like, now you have someone that depends on you. That's so big.
Yeah, I mean, think about having a dog, right? A pet or something.
And that's
It's the
easy.
same.
That all you gotta do is fucking buy, dog food.
Yeah.
And fucking water.
Sure.
Take them out.
I feel like the difference with an animal, bro, is that the animal is not gonna grow up and be a human and be a person. You know, you don't have to teach
Affect
animals.
society in some
Yeah,
way.
you don't have to teach animals anything besides like how to just do dog stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it relies on me for him to like be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Be good. Be like good to the world. Like, everything, bro. Everything. So you all
Yep.
like constantly also thinking like, damn, I'm doing a shitty ass job, bro. You know, you're always like picking it apart.
Did you guys watch that new Kevin Hart movie, Fatherhood?
No, I didn't.
It's actually pretty good. It was one of my favorite Kevin Hart roles that he's ever played.
Is it a drama or a comedy?
Not a comedy. It's more of a drama.
Because I like
It
that
just
other
came out?
movie he did with Bryan Cranston.
I didn't watch that. That was more.
That
That was more
was
drama.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm liking Kevin
liked
Hart. You know, stepping away a little bit from comedy and doing like these
Bro,
dramatic
that's what
roles.
you need to do. You have to do that to show your range.
Yeah.
As an actor.
Yeah,
That's pretty dope.
pretty good
I'll watch
movie.
it.
Definitely shows the whole fatherhood thing because he's a single father. So, pretty good movie. Definitely recommend you guys watch it on Netflix. Just came out last week.
Is this sponsored by? What is the name?
Netflix
Father.
Fatherhood.
sponsored
Did
by
you guys
Netflix.
see the 9 kids who died in a freaking car crash this morning?
I heard about that.
What the fuck?
No.
Yeah, bro, there's a crazy thunderstorm happening here in the East Coast. We're fucking raining so much right now. And like this tropical storm or whatever is kind of going through the whole East Coast, and Alabama was like pretty bad. And this fucking car and a dad with a bunch of kids, like literally 9 kids in a van, fucking hydroplaned and on the highway and just crashed and everybody died.
Oh my god,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's just.
I've seen-
That's nature.
I've seen that crazy video that you guys see of the Puerto Rican guy Giovanni something in Chicago that got murdered.
No.
Oh man, that was crazy. There's like a Puerto Rican pride parade, and him and his wife were, I guess, leaving the event, and they had a big Puerto Rican flag. I don't know what happened. I don't know too much of the context, but I see like his wife on the ground right next to the car, and 8 dudes surround the car and like push him out of the car, and they all kind of scattered. In my guess, Giovanni probably had a gun or something, and he probably like took it out, and they kind of beat him up, and then one of the guys just went right in the back of his head and just blasted him, bro, like point blank range. You can see the video's insane.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
I don't know what you're watching. Anyway, I don't want to watch all that.
Everybody's becoming kind of desensitized
Well, you
with all this stuff
you
happening.
do after watching stuff like that. The more you watch it, the more you become desensitized to that type of stuff.
Let's end it on that note, I guess. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, follow us on the gram. You guys want to shout out your handle?
LPZ.
By
baby.
Dro. Easy. LPZ right there. By Dro. BY.DRO. What it is.
All right, guys.
All right.
See you guys next week here on the podcast. Peace out.